chaos all around in the dead of night. Rhythms clash and entangle, fierce and wild battle roars without end, no mercy mild. Fast blasts pierce the dark, tearing through the air. Percussion echoes wild, feel the flares of despair. Strings whip and weave like warriors on a spree. Melodies of mayhem in this endless melee. No time for retreat, hearts pounding, sing thunder off the clash. In the void dark green ties of sound collide. Fire in their breath, frenzy fights unyielding, a dance with death. Tempo shifts like shadows creeping up your spine. Unpredictable tide, chaos intertwines. Dissonance rings like cries in the night. A symphony of conflict, ghostly and bright. Flashing swords and shields play a violent tune under blood-red skies, under a furious moon. Every note a strike, every beat a blow, where the music of war in torrents flow. No time for retreat, hearts pounding, sing thunder off the clash. In the void's dark green ties of sound collide. Fire in their breath, frenzy fights unyielding, a dance with death. No time for retreat, hearts pound and sink. Thunder of the clash in the void's dark brink. Tides of sound collide, fire in their breath. Frenzied fight unyielding, a dance with death.
Unforgettable.
Tides of sound collide, fire in their breath. Frenzied fights unyielding, a dance with death.
Stepping into the fray, no escape in sight. Chaos all around in the dead of night. Rhythms clash and entangle, fierce and wild. Battle roars without end, no mercy mild. Brass blasts pierce the dark, tearing through the air. Percussion echoes wild, feel the flares of despair. Strings whip and weave like warriors on a spree. Melodies of mayhem in this endless melee. No time for retreat, hearts pounding, sing thunder of the clash in the void's dark brink. Tides of sound collide, fire in their breath. Frenzy fight unyielding, a dance with death. Shift like shadows creeping up your spine. Unpredictable time, chaos intertwines. Dissonance rings like cries in the night. A symphony of conflict, ghostly and bright. Clashing swords and shields play a violent tune under blood-red skies, under a furious moon. Every note a strike, every beat a blow, where the music of war in torrents flow. No time for retreat, hearts pounding, sing thunder of the clash in the void's dark brink. Tides of sound collide, fire in their breath. Frenzy fight unyielding, a dance with death. Clashing swords and shields play a violent tune under blood-red skies, under a furious moon. Every note a strike, every beat a blow, where the music of war in torrents flow. No time for retreat, hearts pounding, sing thunder of the clash in the void's dark brink. Tides of sound collide, fire in their breath. Frenzy fight unyielding, a dance with with death.
Explosions cut the fight. Thunder bursts in the quiet night. Strings shout out the frantic wail.